started here at Weight Sense almost a year ago. As a matter of fact, I started on June 12th last year. And previously in my life, I had always been a fairly thin person. About age 40, I quit smoking, and therein came the weight issues. Due to some physical problems, exercise is not a great option for me. So I always felt like the gym was out of my life, and I kept gaining weight, and the more weight I gained, the more depressed I got and ended up on depression medication, which probably led to more weight gain. And a long story short, when I got here, I had tried a few diets along the way, Weight Watchers and a few others, and nothing was really a success. I would lose 5 pounds and I'd put back on 7, you know. And so finally I got here and I was presented with a number of dietary options, and I chose to go the decision-free diet to start off with. The decision-free diet worked really great for me. The shakes were absolutely delicious. The food has been good, but for me, in addition to it tasting good, it was structure. It was structure that I needed. When presented with too many options, I get lost. And convenience was wonderful too, because as a working person, I found that you get to a point where you're faced with dinner and you haven't defrosted anything. And that's where you end up eating something that's really not so good for you. I am now 3 pounds short of having lost 50 pounds. I am off depression medication. I am off a couple of allergy pills. I discovered along the way that I do have a little problem with gluten. So it was good for me to go on this diet. It was actually a lifesaver. I highly recommend this diet and have to a couple of other people, and have strongly suggested that they really do come here because it's been worth every moment of time. I started out on the decision-free diet, which, as I said, was the packaged meals along with the shakes. With the healthy solutions that I progressed to, you still have those, but you add in 35 servings of fruits and vegetables a week. And I've discovered that I really do love vegetables. I'm actually turning into more of a vegetarian and a pescatarian than anything else. But in removing, because the diet has you solely on the packaged food when you start, a lot of foods are taken away from your life for a short term. Then you slowly add them back in. As you slowly add them back in, that's when you learn how your body reacts to things. And I always had a problem with an ankle swelling that I thought was due to other physical problems that I had. Turned out, every time I had a piece of bread, that ankle blew up. And it really had nothing to do with my physical problems. I've gone off of a couple of allergy medications. I breathe a lot better. I sleep a lot better. It's all working for me, and I highly recommend it. My energy level has improved greatly. Everybody in my family noticed a change in mood. They thought I was severely depressed. So I'm back to being a happy person that people like being around and not sitting there like gloomy Gus.